Okay. All right. We're slapping on record. Come on, Josh. Tell us all about it. Pure Elite. On the weekend.
My first experience with Pure Elite as a federation. I mean, it wasn't that bad, do you know what I mean, in the grand scheme of things, do you know what I mean? Like what I do love about it is because the reason I put Pure Elite for these couple of clients is that I'm trying to find like entry level federations for clients to just get a little bit of a taste for it.
Yeah, we'll
Do you
come
know what I
back to that
mean?
actually. That's a good
Oh, and
pin
because
that point.
we're struggling to find decent federations where they can get a good experience that isn't because obviously like but I would love everyone to do PCA. Problem
Can't
is
now.
it's not entry level for most people. Do you know what I mean? Like even the first timers, as we know, that September first timers, some of the highest standard athletes, do you know what I mean, from this side of things going. So it's like these true people that are truly first timers in every aspect. It's trying to find them. So like obviously, like I went to a UK up show last year. That was pretty good. That would give me a good another thing. I probably after being at Pure Elite, I because obviously it's a bit more fitness model-y, do you know what I mean? From that element, do you know what I mean? It's a bit less true bodybuilder-ish. So
Did they
it
still
was a
split
good,
it as well? The overalls, sorry, the awards and stuff in the evening. Is that how they did it?
yeah. So like you got the fucking long old day for everyone, do you know what I mean?
How'd you
Waiting at the
find
end of
that?
the day. Mate, they start the show at 12 o'clock as well. So obviously, like then you're waiting all day. So by the time we got home last night, it was like 9 o'clock. They
Oh,
were pretty good with being organized in terms of getting everyone ready backstage, lining up. So like it was a pretty much a conveyor belt going through. The one aspect I didn't like was Tan was an absolute shit show, like horrendously bad. Like the people that were training, the people that were doing the tanning, they were actually training someone on the actual day. Do you know what I mean? To do the thing. So like she's like patching tan on people. Everyone looked like they'd hardly been tanned. Then, mate, they were the most like so reserved with glaze. Like,
yeah.
even though you've paid for it all, right? But you can't take your own glaze, apparently. Can't use your own glaze. But
Oh,
they were like, yeah, that's you glazed. And I'm like, if I had spat on my client, they would have been more glazed.
You'd think like with it being more fitness model orientated, they'd be pretty bang on with things like tan,
That's what I mean,
makeup,
because it's the aesthetic
glaze,
side of things. Yeah.
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 So, and then
Sometimes,
they were
sometimes.
like, if you were on more than one category, no, you can't get glazed twice. Don't be silly. Absolutely not.
No,
Too
Yeah.
much
what?
for my glaze.
Mate, I was just like, what is the poverty glaze going on about here? Like, why is this such a
What did
big
you
deal?
think to the actual judging then from a bodybuilding perspective? Because obviously
Uh,
I've been to quite a few of them as well.
it,
Years
it,
ago, I used to
it's
have a lot of clients that did them.
so obviously my client Jack won his class and won his pro card on his first go. He was the most shredded man in the whole entire show. Like we blitzed the show in condition
How
from
many
that.
other people in his class won their pro cards?
Just him.
Oh, because usually it's like top nine.
No,
So,
they were pretty good. Most classes were just the winner. Some classes were top two, but bearing in mind the top two, that person had already won a class in like another one of already won one
right,
of the other
yeah.
classes as well. So they were all sort of winners in essentially. Um, so obviously that element. So he won a pure. Obviously, he looked great. Jack's like dance background, so he's very flary with his posing and eccentric. So they love that. They absolutely lapped all that up. So it's not really giving you a bodybuilding experience. I know obviously they do men's physique and things like this and stuff like and classic and what have you, but it wouldn't be my choice to now put anyone forward to try and get the more bodybuilding experience. Do you know what I mean? From an entry level, because it definitely is more fitness modelly. And it's like, as I was explaining, like even to Luce and like obviously my clients and stuff like that, that world is its own world. Do you know what I mean?
It
Like
is
Feel
now.
like it's a world that's dying out as well. It used to
It
be way
is.
it
more
very much is
I
a
popular.
don't know
world
if
that's
you
dying
boys
out.
remember back in the day, they used to have the muscle model category in the
Yeah.
PCA as well. And sometimes
Yes.
you'd see a bit of
Tom
crossover
Coleman.
there.
Tom Coleman was the
Exactly
OG.
that. So you'd see crossover people like Tom Coleman that were very high up in these like fitness modelly shows, and then they'd come over and do the PCA shows, and they'd get seen there, and they'd do well there as well.
What I
That was
would like
cool at
to
the time.
see is a transformation class at PCA, though. I would like to see something
I
like
like
that.
that class. I think that that is a great class, and I think that that gives some a lot of people that won't get that chance to ever become a bodybuilder really because they might not have the opportunity anymore to still get that feeling that we get of focusing on something, nailing everything every single week, checking in with a coach, getting the success afterwards. So I think
Yeah.
it's great from that aspect. I think they're very niche to that type of person. I think for some people, it's like Miami Pro as well, isn't it? Miami Pro.
Apparently, Miami Pro's done now. Apparently, that's
Oh, is
gone.
it not a thing no more?
Yeah, because that's where I started. Because I was junior fitness model
That
back
always
in the day.
confused me. Like, it's not. There's nothing to do with Miami though, right?
No, it's got nothing to do with that. Like literally nothing. It was just a batshit woman called Angie
So
running that
coming back to
federation.
that point, then this is an interesting question before we actually get onto the show, because we've got one show today, haven't we?
Yeah.
What do you guys think for, like, if you are a first timer or you're someone that's, I hate to say it, but we all know it, there is people that are going to be of lower standard coming into bodybuilding, right? And that doesn't necessarily mean that you shouldn't, it's not right for you to do a prep and get on stage, because that might help you. But what do you think is the best place for those people to go, still get rewarded, and be, amongst the crowd of what are similar abilities, really?
For me, it's always been UK UP. I know I've seen you at a few UK UP
And
shows as well, Lewis. It's just, they're just, Wes and Glenn, the guys that own it, they're just such friendly guys. And everyone that does it usually has a very, very good experience.
Yeah.
and do you know what I like about UK UP as well? Obviously, it was just my first experience last year on the naturals. They didn't award the harsher physiques, the more advanced physiques. They literally were like, that's not our criteria of what we're looking for. They're looking for a bikini girl that is a healthy looking, softer bikini girl from that side of things. So like way back when. So that's what I liked about it, is they were rewarding more, especially in the female classes, entry level physiques.
Because I used to be a judge for them, and I actually kind of clashed with them for that reason.
We've been at quite a few, haven't we? I'm similar to you in the sense of that's where I would still send clients for that kind of thing now.
Yeah. So I always used to, because I was judging by like normal criteria standard.
Yeah.
So I always like clashing with them a little bit on what they wanted. But you are absolutely right. They do kind of go for that entry level class, which is why it's good. Like, I think there's a place for a lot of federations. But it's weird you bring it up, Lewis, because I actually had this chat with someone the other day. They're like, what federations do you put them in? I only put them in PCA or Two Bros. And I'm like, well, yeah, but what if they're not quite at that standard? Well, they should just do more off season, stay in off season. But some people you can put them in off season for fucking 5 years.
They're going to lose that flame, that spark. That's not how
and you're not a
bodybuilds.
competitive bodybuilder. Like me and Josh said on our podcast we just filmed, I was saying that you're not a competitive bodybuilder unless you're competing regularly. You're just a gym bodybuilder. Do you know what I mean?
I know, because like I've competed every year, right, for my entire career, and multiple times usually as well. I just did like basically a year of non-stop competing at every chance I could get. And like, for me, that keeps that going for me. Like, yes, I can do, and I'll admit, I can do a 6 month, I can do an 8 month. You push me past a year and I'm not quite feeling as good. I'm not quite feeling as driven as much. That naturally dips for me, because if other things in life, they start to become focuses. If I've got shows coming sooner, I'm on that fucking, whether I'm on or off season, I'm on it, because I know the show's close by. That helps so many other people bodybuild that way. There's no right or wrong. Like, it's however you want to do it, innit? And for those people that need that little bit of a get on stage, see what it feels like, get the experience, they get that buzz to go and do a bit of an off season, be a bit better, grow more, be more adherent in that next phase.
Well, I think it all depends. Like, obviously your genetics are obviously decent, so like you can get away with 6 to 8 months and things like this and make some decent progress. I think obviously for average of people, it is a year to 2 years. And I don't really let any of my clients go longer than 2 years before we step on stage again, or we go through a serious diet that we are nearly stepping on stage, but not quite pushing to the full extremes of it. Because I think if you sit in an off season longer than 2 years, your body's going to start slowing down in the sense of just like, you're not going to be as responsive. Do you know what I mean? And things like this. So it's like, I always say like 2 years or a full solid year and then a prep on top. So like you're talking like 18 months then at that point to 2 years, and repeat that, because obviously keep the bug, because like you say, the problem is with day and age, everyone wants everything now. Do you know what I mean? So people lose that attention span, do you know what I mean? And maybe fall out of the love of the sport if they go too long. But then it's like, because obviously we're becoming a victim of our own standards rising quite a lot, it's then we are struggling then for those people still trying to come up. Do you know what I mean? From that side of things that obviously haven't been living like a bodybuilder and just gone, oh, do you know what? I'll step on stage. Do you know what I mean? Type of thing.
Yeah. And my point was as well, though, that there are people that live and breathe the sport and give it everything they got, and they still look pretty shit.
Yeah, because of genetics.
we know that.
And UK UP is perfect for people like that, because they can still in a way get rewarded or at least get a look in and have good time on stage and get a good amount of experience there. Whereas a busy PCA for a show, for example, they're straight away going to be put on the edge. They're not going to be looked at on
Yeah.
and off. That's it, done and dusted, Whereas these other federations, there is a place for it. And
And
kind of like UKUP is a great show for someone that is potentially a little bit of an under responder and doesn't get as much
IBFA was a
focus
bit
as
like that
others.
as well. I found my
Could
first
under
experience at
respond.
IBFA was a bit similar in that as well.
He says that. Last client I had competing at the UK was a while ago, and I thought it's a good client here. I'll get the overall out of this. Matt goes and sticks the craziest natural I've ever seen. He wasn't a slow responder at all.
Mate, you are doing a
What
Guy
chance was
Chardin.
it?
You did a Guy
No,
Chardin, didn't you? You're going around all the lower level federations, getting your ego stroked.
And then he
no,
won
come
his
on.
IFBB Pro card in like 3 months later or something.
You saw how shit his posing was. He needed stage time. That's why I put him on there. It was awful.
Didn't matter that you looked like Phil
Uh,
Heath. He just posed war.
But yeah, so yeah, for me it's UKUP. Do you guys agree, or do you have another federation you go for?
No, so far what I'm seeing is UKUP. I mean, like I say, IBFA was a bit similar to that, maybe a little bit better standard in that sense.
Which one, sorry?
IBFA.
I'm actually at them for the first time this weekend. So
Yeah, I
what's
was
it
really
like? Is that
impressed with
all
my
right?
first,
I would,
really
I
impressed
would
with the
say
first
that
time.
like NABA has a lot more
I say NABA's mid-range.
like variety of standard.
I'd
Yeah.
say
So
yeah, it
like
depends on the class. If you like, it's like 40 plus bodybuilder class, they're fucking great.
Yeah, because
They're
all they
really
know
yeah,
is
good.
the
NABA.
old guys.
All they know is NABA.
Yeah, but yeah, men's physique, I'd say I would actually put that as entry level. To be fair, at
Yeah.
NABA.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So some you can kind of do. I think FitX has died out a little bit now for me.
Oh, mate, FitX just needs to give it up, man.
I don't really watch it really too much.
Shit
I
out.
don't really have any clients that want to do it really.
I won't let any client do it.
No, I try and actively put my clients off doing it.
I'm trying to actively make sure they close
I
down.
do, I'm honest, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like you're right in what you say is that PCA, like first timers, when that first came about, was very much what it says it was. It was like full of people that looked like they were first timers at the end of the day. You can all picture what that is. But like nowadays, a lot of these people, although first timers, have clearly been putting the work in for a long time behind the
Mate,
scenes.
that's September, 20th of September, first timers, mate. You will see some of the highest standard of fucking athletes you will ever fucking witness all year. And because they're all going into that show, because they're all planning on going to the British.
But I suppose that goes up in every level of PCA. Like we spoke about the universe, there was 5 IFBB pros competing there in total. Like so, the whole standard as a whole has risen in PCA as it's got more popular. I suppose
the thing is, what I want from people to experience and what I'm gutted about because of that is just like they put on such a good show day. Like it's an atmosphere, the whole crowd gets behind, they look after the athletes, they are on their timings, they are on their like Ryan, the head judge, is watching every single athlete, fucking clapping every single athlete. Do you know what I mean? Like everyone gets their time of day with PCA, and it's just like I want people to experience that because it is such a positive thing, but it's just like
Something to
do you
build
ever
to.
think you can put people in the first timers category, but not in the first timers shows? And sometimes that is actually a worse standard than the first timers shows.
Or even the open, the open classes, like a normal show, like normal men's physique classes. Sometimes is a lower standard than the first timer shows.
I find that since they've put a first timer label on it, people are really working towards that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it is interesting. You seen that they've just done the PCA England to replace PCA London?
Yeah, Northampton, isn't it?
Yeah, Northampton, more central, I think.
Is that what it replaces? Is it? Why are they not doing London?
Well, they've already had to change the venue this year because it got changed to somewhere. It was meant to be at Watford's Coliseum, which was a sick venue.
Right.
And then it got changed to somewhere else in the arse end of nowhere in London. And then all of a sudden they've completely changed it again and now changed it to the PCA England and moved it to Northampton. So
right.
I don't know whether it's a case of they're just trying to keep out of London just because of costs of venues, annoyance of venue things and whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's usually a busy show, PCA London.
Mate, Watford last year was stacked, mate. Like busy as hell.
Yeah, they call it PCA England. So that's going to be a busy weekend for that team, isn't it? Central on the 10th, and then yeah, Northampton on the 11th. Whew.
Yeah, because normally that weekend is Central and Yorkshire, isn't it?
Are they going to make that into kind of like another chance to win a pro card potentially? Because obviously, if you've got PCA Welsh, PCA
I
Scottish,
doubt it because the British is 6 days later.
Yeah.
well,
God,
surely then technically England should have the same rules.
Yeah, Welsh with obviously
also,
thing.
maybe in the future. But yeah, 3 weekends at back to back. They've got Saturday, Sunday shows.
Yeah,
That's
it's
I've
crazy.
got.
it's a
I
busy.
think that Masters one is stacked.
Yeah,
Mate, that Masters one's going to be class, man.
yeah,
It's
I
going to
agree.
be crazy.
That's
Yeah,
going to be like British final standard, I
yeah.
think.
It will be. Yeah, yeah. It's
And the
like
fact they
I'm
do like
excited for that.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55,
I
like
think that's a sick idea as
it's
well.
gonna really give those older competitors a lot more even sort of chancing.
Well, if you look at the NPC Euromasters, which happens in Milan every
Oh
November,
mate,
that
I
is
love
fucking
that show.
busy. Yeah,
That
me
show
too.
is class.
So this is kind of like a PCA version, I guess.
Yeah.
I think it's great. Really
Yeah.
good. So right, well, PCA Kettering then. Let's cover that. Now this was a busy show. I don't know if you boys saw much of it. Uh,
No, well, obviously just keeping a track on PCAs on obviously the feed and stuff, obviously the naturals. And obviously from what I saw, a very high standard of naturals again.
yeah, yeah, across the board. My
I
client
heard it was
had
high
two
standard
clients in it,
naturals.
and he said it was just packed. Like the juniors class, it got split because there's so many of them.
Jeez.
Let's scroll back to the beginning.
Because this will be, I think this is the last qualifier before the actual day before qualifier for the natural championships, I think, isn't it?
Right.
Which I mean, I still think's wild. Obviously, you're going to hold that as a natural from July till September, but
Yeah, man. Fair.
First timers.
yeah, because that was disability, first timers, and everything, and then bodybuilding.
Okay, here we go. Off you go, Josh. Take it away.
Mate, this guy Blaze Drake. Well, I love the name already, Blaze. So, mate, he peeled, absolutely peeled. He could definitely needs to work on his posing. He was just struggling to get in the poses. He eventually got in them. He just sort of took his time, sort of like he'll hit his back pose in a sec. There we go, and then but he hits it for a second and then gets out of it.
He's
So
probably
it's just
so
Do you
starved of
know what?
food, he doesn't know what he's doing.
He was actually remarkably better in the comparison rounds. Only reason I know is because his class was a big class.
yeah,
My client had a client in it,
right.
so he came like sixth or something like that. But there was
Oh,
quite
okay.
a lot of people in the class, so he'd have had to have posed pretty well in the comparisons. I think it's just it's the first time he probably just didn't know how to pose very well for his routine.
But obviously, he's like not opening his lats up and bits and bobs on the stuff. But regardless of that, mate, like that's a first time a natural level physique with that
Yeah,
level of condition, a very good level of muscularity. Look how splitted his hamstrings are. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, fair play, mate. You're absolutely goddamn peeled. Like, and if you pose better and learn how to pose better, you will just accentuate your physique. And I'm like Lewis said, I'm sure you did pose a little bit better in the comparisons, but that is a wild looking physique as a first time natural, mate.
That's
I
got to
think
be
he's nailed
one of
it.
the most peeled guys we've seen this year, isn't he? Not
Yeah,
bad.
I think he's nailed
Easily.
it. I'm well impressed with that condition, to be fair.
And
Yeah.
obviously, considering like obviously through the screen as well, it's going to be a little bit blurry and what have you. Like to see that still level of condition, graininess,
Can
and
you imagine how
drive.
peeled he'd look in the gym if you was watching him train or something? He would look crazy.
He
Yeah.
looks like he swallowed a whole tub of Peak Max. Like,
Maybe he has.
and if he has, it works great. Peak
Yeah.
Max Strom, Josh Code.
Yeah, very, very impressive. Fucking
But
hell.
yeah, great work, mate. Seriously impressive.
Shreds.
All right, what are we on
Then
next?
the juniors. And this kiddie, Jack, also very nice. A beautiful aesthetic midsection, a very good level of muscularity for a junior as well. Absolutely, once again, peeled. Like all I seem to be saying this year for these like juniors, these first timers, these naturals at all these natural shows, is that they are coming in peeled and
Wow,
they are
that's a lovely
bringing the
shot.
standard.
Ooh,
Mate, this
And
guy's
he's
unreal.
so aesthetic to look at. His
posed well as
midsection.
well. Like just hit the poses, let people see the poses, get into the next pose,
He's a junior as well.
Yeah, man.
transitioning. Like
Whoever
I'm
coaches
just
him, don't let him go because he's a future fucking star. Like he's gonna be very
like,
good.
look at the level of density he's got, striated glutes. Do you know what I mean? Yes,
Already
he's
got a
gonna,
really well developed lower as well.
that's
Yeah,
what I mean. And he's got good density through the glutes, pretty good thickness through chest. Like quads are great, back's great. Like he just needs time, and that physique's just going to get wild.
he's very impressive. Do you
Like,
think
but
he'll
just
go
I
in
really
like
liked his
someone?
presentation as well. Like, I
Yeah,
know
Yeah,
someone
Jack,
like
obviously,
you're
that.
sick, mate.
Like he's got like that's beautiful shot to look at. Like you said,
His
like
midsection's lovely. Like it
yeah,
just
oh
sits there as well. Like you don't even have
mate,
to
if you
do
think
much.
that midsection's great, wait till we go a little bit further on,
There's
mate.
more.
Because
Come on, let's see
oh
more.
my god,
what we got now?
short is it? Or no,
Novice.
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 Yeah, Novice.
There we go. Ryan Walker.
Ryan was the winner of this, and once again, absolutely
They
shredded.
set standards, man, don't you? Do you think we just can't get like that anymore? Like,
Like, it's so impressive that people are bringing these levels. Do you know what I mean? And
But this
to do
really, really relates very well to the
what
conversation
we
we
were
just
just
had.
saying. Yeah,
Like the fact that
literally.
it literally does, yeah.
Like, look at
natural
those glutes, mate. There is not a single bit of fat on those glutes or that lower back.
and there's
These
some
are
people out
people.
there that could do everything right and they'll never be as peeled as this.
No,
It's just genetics.
like, look how dry he is and everything, man.
Yeah.
Like, a good level of muscularity, but the condition is just wild with that. Because what we also got to take into account is like he has got good level of muscularity, but he is also ridiculously peeled. So it's like you are going to downsize a little bit. So like as soon as he feels a little bit more and softens up into the off season, he'll look a lot bigger. But it's like with that level of muscularity as a natural and being that peeled, it's fucking impressive, man.
Yeah.
Just work a bit more on them quads next off season and get them to match
Yeah, and
that
just
upper a little bit more.
thickness through the back is main area as
Get that
well.
outer quad to match your delt. It'll look fucking
He's unfortunate that he's got the biggest Christmas tree in the world. It's
Yeah.
bigger than the one at the Rockefeller Center, that one, but it's seriously impressive. And mate, your glutes are something else. So
Yeah.
fair play, Rye.
Very
Well
well
done, man.
deserved winning novice. That
Uh,
Classic now.
classic.
I
Let's
didn't
see
actually
here.
see the classic winners of it. Paid
This
attention.
dude, that right there,
This guy took a
I'm
shot. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to see it.
and like
Tiny waist, yeah,
the
Yeah.
like
genetics on him.
really small waist
Yeah,
comparatively to how wide his shoulders sit as well. Like, look at that.
that's like Yemi levels of tiny waist. That is.
Yeah, he's got lovely shoulder caps as well. Could be a little bit leaner, this guy, actually.
Yeah.
The problem is obviously we've just seen an absolute ridiculous standard of condition being brought.
Yeah, but obviously you've got to match that. If that's what the shows are bringing
Absolutely.
in naturals, then that's what you're going to have to bring if you're entering these. So for the next one, if you are doing it, and maybe that is strategic, maybe he's doing that, but that
Mate,
gives you
well,
a
at the
bit of
end of the
chance
day,
now as well.
if he's steady, if we say we're end of August now, and if he's steady for the next 6 7 weeks going into the natural championships, he'll be peeled within an inch of his life without sort of
And if
causing.
he does do that, I think he could be a serious contender to do well, like with his proportions.
Mm.
Very, very nice to look at. He poses nice as well. He's got some good. He needs to be a bit leaner, doesn't he? And he'd look crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah. What was
Like,
actually interesting is the classic was actually the quietest class. So this short class, I think there was only three of them. And then yeah, like I said, compare that to juniors where they had to split it because there were so many of them.
I feel like in the natural world, though, the classic realm is not that big.
Mm,
Is it because there's less of a bridge though, isn't it?
I think you can't differentiate too much between classic and
Yeah, you could
bodybuilding, John,
almost. A lot of people can do both. Technically,
without
if you was a
question.
big enough classic guy, you could probably do the
Without
bodybuilding, couldn't you?
without
in
question.
NPC, you see it all the time, the crossover. I
Yeah.
mean, I know you've got a guy actually, Lewis. What's his Ramsey? Didn't he do
Ramsey,
like
we won
fucking
all of them.
every?
Yeah,
He did every single class.
yeah, we entered every single one and we won them all.
But
He
didn't he
won
do?
men's physique, classic, and bodybuilding, a class in each. So tell me how that's possible.
I'm pretty sure didn't he do more than one class in each sometimes as well? He's a fucking
Yeah.
banger.
He come home that day with 5 gold medals
He's
from
great
one
though, man.
show.
Yeah, Ramsey's great. Is he
Funny.
competing this year?
He's had a bit of time off and then he's going again next year.
Nice. Yeah, yeah, he's class. Right, on to classic tool. Ivan.
What a name.
Again,
wants
it's
to
a
get his
Again,
structure,
time
isn't
in.
they've
it? It's
got
like wide lats,
these.
small waist.
These are actually people. It's nice. These are actually people that are actually classic that we're seeing winning the classic in. So
Yeah.
there is a differentiation between the styles of physique that we're seeing in the natural bodybuilding versus these guys in the natural classic. This guy's definitely got a classic physique.
I'll come back to Ivan because I just want to back up your point there. So this is my client's client called Joe, and Joe's actually he came second in the short class. You can see his conditioning is quite a bit better than the guy that came first, but he's just
Yeah.
not quite as classic. So he doesn't
Yeah.
have the wide.
It's nice to see
Well,
PCA actually do that. To be
he's got
fair,
he's got more muscle and he's more conditioned.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
we all know that classic is suited for a specific individual, whereas you can't just go and enter it and be good at it no matter what muscle mass you build. It's not how it works.
yeah.
And it should be suited for that individual. And it's nice to see that
And
if
I
there
think
is less of a muscle mass comparison between the two, at least there's a style of physique that they're awarding instead in the naturals.
this dude would have probably fared better in actual bodybuilding class.
That was
100%.
that was his feedback as well.
100%. You
That's
can
his
see that
feedback,
looking at
yeah.
him.
Yeah. He would have stood out way better at a bodybuilding class. But like
And
you
he
said,
would look good in trunks. He's hiding too much there. He's got good lower.
yeah.
Mm. Yeah,
Great
he's a
muscle and
good
condition.
competitor. Anyway, back to Ivan.
So back
So-
to Ivan, good strengths in the lower, nice developed quads, good shape. He's got that X frame already, which is nice. He just needs to keep building on it if he can. Takes time, but he can definitely keep growing that.
That's the sort of
His
condition I'd
condition's
like to see on the other guy.
His
Yeah.
condition's really good. That will only really, I think, improve when he starts growing a little bit more. I think for where he's at the moment, he's probably nailed that. And if he was to come in a little bit more, he'd probably look a little bit stringy. So he's probably got that right level there, which has done him well. His legs are really good, actually.
Nice presentation too.
He's
Yeah,
taking his time with it.
he is. Yeah, he's put a lot of work into that.
Yeah, nice, mate. Well done, Ivan.
Yeah, and he's got cool hair.
Right,
Red trunks. David Hodgson. So 40 plus, mate. Absolutely another one diced.
Ooh.
Good level, decent level of muscularity. I mean, obviously, depending upon like what you're doing as obviously a foot or how long you've been doing this sport, you can obviously have more muscle or less muscle typically, depending upon how long you've been in it. But obviously, condition's been absolutely nailed.
At some point, I think for guys like this guy, they should introduce a Masters Classic.
Well, I was literally, my mouth was literally about to say those words. If he had probably moved
You
down
agree?
to,
Yeah.
to Classic, he probably would have obviously. I mean, he won first place, so he's done well anyway.
Do you think they will open up? They've got a Masters everything else, man.
I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah.
I can see there being a lot. I don't know how they'll do it because they're starting to run out of days on weekends to do it, but I can see there being more Masters shows next year. So will they then do Masters natural shows as well with more classes?
Do you know where I think they could do it though? I think they could do it around that July time. You know, where we've got the Welsh Championships and we've still got that sort of dead space still between Universe and
The
like
problem is
obviously the
everyone wants
Welsh.
to try and peak for something, don't they? Like a big show,
Yeah.
and that's such a big time frame until
Yeah.
the
People are
finals.
going to have to start doing it Lee Priest style.
Yeah, yeah. Or PCA turn the Welsh show because it's at the ICN. It's a big venue. Maybe they can
Yeah.
turn that into another big pro card kind
Yeah.
of potential for
Well,
people.
they could double it up on the weekend, couldn't they? Could do Saturday, Sunday back to back.
Yeah,
Sort of like Welsh and then Open.
and they
Sorry,
could
Masters and then Open, sorry.
yeah, and they could always potentially push the British finals back a little bit to align with Worlds, maybe more like first weekend in November. So
It
there's a
would be
good
nice to take a week off that for people.
gap.
Yeah.
Just a week, shave a week off that, and I think you'd notice the numbers rise dramatically.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. I think so. Because
Or
otherwise,
just-
it is like 3 weeks at the moment. I know I've been in that position before. Did the British finals, did well, and I was like, I can't be fucked to wait 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I just
Because especially because of the condition you've brought to the British is literally
Yeah.
like you're peaking for your absolute
I
fucking
found it
best.
hard. I found
Yeah.
it hard between that gap, to be fair, because there's not a lot going on, and it's getting like colder, darker,
Yeah,
winter time when you normally would be in your pretty much peak off season, isn't it? And
Yeah.
yeah,
And,
yeah.
and being able to hold those 2 weeks before you then get back into your next peak week is like
Yeah. So there we go. That'd be good. Turn the Welsh into a big pro qualifier. I think that'll work well.
and give us
Yeah.
a classic masters class, Ryan.
you'll be
Yeah.
in there, mate. You'll be definitely David Hodgson, you'll be there, mate.
I'll make a return.
The guy next to him was the 50s before we missed
I'll
him.
go next to him. Okay.
Robert McFarlane.
Robert.
Robert just needs more muscle
He needs more tan.
and more tan.
Mm.
He looks like he's been tanned by Pure Elite.
His face looks quite tanned.
He looked like they've done his glaze as well. But
Yeah,
fair play.
PCA is probably one of the hardest shows to self-tan because you will get exposed if you haven't got it right.
Yeah.
Theirs is very, very dark. So if you're going to self-tan, just make sure you put on a fuck ton of layers.
And if you want to save money but still spend, do your base tan and get them to do your top coat.
Yeah.
Some people they'll do their tan and they put a layer on and they think, oh yeah, I'm dark, and they're like, not even a fraction, are they?
No.
It's hard. It is hard.
But yeah, mate, I think obviously he would be more conditioned just with more muscle. But obviously, like at the end of the day, he's probably got into this a little bit late. But fair play, mate. You brought yourself, you stepped on stage, you won.
And you've taken off what you can, I reckon, there.
And I bet you're in the best shape you've ever been in your life.
Yeah.
And you won.
Yeah. Black dude here. I'm not gonna Lonray Waju. God knows.
Bray, there's no B in there.
Lonray.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, I would go with Ray. Yeah, let's go with that.
Lonray. Lonray Waju. He's got the pointiest nipples in the world. But
they might be pierced.
What a physique though. Bubbly, round, full.
Yeah, lovely.
Conditioned as well. See the back.
Go on, let's see.
Get those hamstrings on. Glutes as well. As we know, he'll have thicker skin. The glutes are pretty in. Back posing.
Do a bit more width in the back,
Yeah.
I think.
But very round and very aesthetic from the front.
Yeah, definitely.
Great arms on him as well.
Boosh.
Yeah,
He
lovely.
has got a nice taper to him. He has got a nice taper
Some of
to
them
him.
front shots are lovely.
Yeah.
On your back poses, you just need to work on those just to make sure you're opening yourself up and not concave in that chest.
I reckon it looks like he's got a lot of muscle here. I reckon he can get better detailing in his quads if he poses a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's got particularly weak quads.
No, I think there's more he can get out of those. Yeah,
Well, there's always more in there. There's always more. Now we get onto the absolute fucking wild class. Go back a sec, because obviously the dude that came second is obviously the guy that we know quite a lot. That's won several and overall. And
so we saw this guy, and we earlier, and we was like, this guy is in the year. Sorry, before he was mad, didn't we?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, yeah.
So this is second place. And then if we move to first place, you'll see the most wildest natural physique going, and it's the most aesthetic, clean look with the wildest midsection ever.
This is crazy.
On the net.
I want to see the overall a minute. Is this the overall for it?
No, that's the next one. Bodybuilding tour. I think you've probably gone past maybe a bit of that one.
See what they're all like.
Mate, they're all wild.
He's good as well.
They're all wild.
Oh, that is a good class.
Really good.
Like that dude is fucking unreal. He just needs a darker tan.
Yeah, have a look at third place.
Yeah.
Taylor, the guy. I'm sure I recognize him from S20.
Finn.
I do. Yeah.
Finn McNamara.
Yeah, again, it's the tan, isn't it? Yeah, just more tan.
And a little bit more condition he could get out of that through the rear and the lower, I think.
I think
he's got good level of muscularity there as well.
He's good. He is still good, right?
Oh, he is good. Class. Just need to switch on those hamstrings, mate, on your back poses.
Yeah, he's pretty peeled.
Mate, he's not been sitting comfortable for a while. He has not.
Yeah, he looks great. What a fucking class, mate.
Yeah, great class. Well done, lads. I bet that was cool to watch.
And then the aesthetic monster, Sam Lowe.
Sam Lowe.
Look how clean that skin looks, man, with his tan on and everything, that midsection.
He can go and do some assisted shows and lap up.
He is insanely good.
Like,
I'm guessing he won the overall. I haven't seen.
Of course he did. Of course he did.
Who coaches Sam?
I'm not sure. I literally have just followed him on his page earlier. I know he's like he's a natty champion as well.
Is it John Lofthouse?
Yes, actually, it is John Lofthouse. Actually, sorry,
I just saw his comment there. It would make sense.
It is John Lofthouse. That's who I thought.
Yeah, awesome.
He's
I didn't know John
UKDFBA.
coached so many people. He's
No,
nailed
I
it
don't.
here.
He's UKDFBA British champion. He's BMBF overall champion. And obviously now he's naturals overall champion, and then four class wins in UK DFBA, BMBF, PCA.
Yeah, that's wicked.
Very good athlete.
So
Yeah.
yeah, he's done very good.
Assuming he won the overall, then
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
who won the tour? Let's have a look, see what it's if it's a battle
my
out.
boy Ty won the
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, Ty's good.
Ty's
He did
class, man.
bodybuilding,
Oh,
not classic.
No, he did bodybuilding, and also look at the guy's second place as well. By the way, just before we get to see Ty, this guy was very good.
Oh, dry and peeled.
The problem is, right, he probably is more conditioned, drier. Problem is, Ty's just got such an aesthetic looking physique.
And Ty's got actually like good density as well. Like really
Yeah,
good
real good
density.
density. And this is the last year Ty's going to be natural as well. So this is,
Oh, that's going to be exciting to watch.
oh.
Yeah.
that's all I say to him every time I see him. I just go, yeah, but test.
Yeah, this guy's good.
This guy's really good. So it's like, it was a very strong bodybuilding
What
talk.
did Ty look like? This is what second show this year.
He did the
Yeah.
IBFA and then this one. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And he's still quite early on in his season. I
Yeah,
think like
yeah.
these aren't the
Natural
ones.
championships, I think, is everything what he's aiming for and stuff. And the UK DFBA shows.
Right. I'd like to see him slow this down a little bit because I know he can execute these shots better.
Yeah.
I think he should slow it down.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, he'll be watching this and taking it on board, so don't you worry. His back's great, though.
He's great. I remember seeing him in the IBFA show and thinking he was really, really good then.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Lovely.
Wicked.
I first met Ty at the Rough Diesel posing seminar at Falcon. And they got Ty to do the posing with Rough, actually.
Oh, nice. That's cool. His glutes look a lot leaner from the side than they do from the rear. But yeah, if he's peaking for those naturals finals, he'll be ready for them.
Yeah, man, 100%.
He'll definitely be one to watch, man. No
I wonder
doubt.
what he'll do there. Will he do bodybuilding or classic? I like him in classic, personally.
Do classic.
Yeah.
I think he'd. It's right. It's whether he becomes a victim of his own lineup in classic naturals PCA, whether he stands out for being too big.
Nah.
No, because he's got the
his
shape.
structure will carry him
He's
through.
definitely got a classic physique. And look at the way he poses. He's obviously a classic bodybuilder.
Yeah. Right, cool. Figure.
Right. I'm going to do my thing on figure again. They should all been intoned. They should have all been intoned. Because the ironic, do you know what the ironic thing is? Tim's girl, this girl here, Ariana, she had more muscle and more condition than athletic and trained.
Right. Yeah, that does back up your point, to be fair.
So, and even second place, Joe So had more muscle and more condition than athletic and trained as well.
Why do you think they do, like girls often get it wrong in terms of what class they're entering then for figure? Because you seem to say it almost every week.
I'm going to say cabbage coaches.
Cabbage coaches. Right.
The double C. That's the only thing I can put it down to. Do you know what I mean? From that element, like
sometimes it does pay off, and obviously they get.
Oh, of course. I mean, there's only the two girls that are in athletic. The one girl that's in athletic and the one girl that's in trained. They grouped them together in one class together, so they both won. So obviously there was no one else in the class. Do you know what I mean? So they won by default. Whereas, mate, Ariana looks sick.
Yeah. Let's look at the other two then. So this is athletic figure. Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying straight away.
Yeah. So obviously I don't know who coaches are or whatever in this.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's a clear tone. It's interesting, isn't it? That's clearly toned.
Because also as well, if you know the naturals classes and you know the natural standards, like this girl definitely had a little bit more muscle and things like this, but then you know the standard is still high if you're going to have if you're going to have a true naturally and athletic, they're going to be decent. Do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, look at Meg, Dan Welburn's client, Meg, she's a natural athletic PCA pro. That's the levels.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, at the end of the day, they got first place, so I bet they were buzzing with it. So,
Mm.
but yeah, it's just I don't know, and obviously they can't go, oh, you should have been intoned. Do you know what I mean?
So, AKA Josh, PCA need to move more people around in future.
It's like they can't move them because they're already gone past tone. So it's like unless they start with trained and then work their way
They
back.
should
They need
reverse
to
it.
change the order.
It
Yeah.
may,
Why don't
in
they
all
change the
honesty,
order?
in naturals, it probably would be a better option. Do you know what I mean?
It's not hard to change an order, though, right? Surely you just put it different on the list.
It
Yeah,
makes sense for PCA because they'd save money on loads of trophies as well. They wouldn't need to give out as many.
Yeah. Gives the option.
Yeah.
because they're more likely in these types of federations going to be the other way around, and more people are going to fit toned.
Yeah.
Mm. Right, on to men's physique. Now, this was a rare occasion where the junior took the overall, which is really fucking impressive, especially as a natural, because as we know, naturals, it takes a long time to build muscle tissue. So it just goes to show how good this kid is. So Jack, fair play, mate. Posing was good, good structure. And what made him win is he's actually got really good density as well. You can see the muscle
It does
pushing
look
against his
thick.
skin here in the rear shots. And the chest thickness as well there, as a junior natural is very impressive and like clean midsection. If you
I even
compare him to, for example, this guy, Joseph, who's got wicked structure as well, you just see the
yeah,
density difference, like
through
in
the chest
between the
and everything.
chest and yeah, like so even like the standard here, like he could easily
He's
Oh,
win.
still
mate.
really good.
He could
Yeah, I was
win
going to
loads
say,
of other shows. He just got really unlucky at this one that the standard was crazy because he's great.
yeah, he is
Um,
really good.
so yeah, that's why basically he's taken the overall. I know I've kind of skipped straight to the overall here, but he was.
I even think that Jack could pose a little bit better as well and make that physique
Yeah,
look even
100%.
more impressive.
Yeah, I do agree with
100%.
that.
Because he
Yeah,
could probably drag that lat through a little bit better as well.
yeah,
Because
I
he's
do
got
agree
good, because he has got such a good back.
Yeah, you see all the detail there.
But you can see that density through his back and his chest, man.
Yeah. It's a weird one with the posing because he knows what he's doing. He's choosing the correct transitions to showcase his physique. They
Yeah,
just could be executed better.
yeah. Just following through
Yeah.
completely with them.
Like,
Just
so
practice, isn't it?
it
Just
is just
practice.
practice, yeah, and repetition. Like, so just as a reference point, what I mean there. So guys that have that density in the chest, that transition is the one to do. Like, and you'll see sometimes people choosing the wrong transitions. Like guys that have really long, stringy arms. If you see them go out to hit like a no arms on shot, it's the worst fucking thing you could do. So he has chose like pretty much all the perfect transitions for him. So I'd like to see him clean that up for, which I'm sure he will for the next show.
But yeah, sick.
Masters, mate, fucking loads of them. And I wanted to show the overall pose down here for
Wow.
him.
How many was there?
I'm not too
Jeez.
sure, but there's quite a few, and there's a few good competitors in it. But
Yeah,
the
they
reason
look
why I'm
decent.
showing you this is for the people watching, is the guy that won is by no means the biggest in terms of his stature, but his physique is just put together so well. So I know sometimes in men's physique, people look at like he's the winner. You can see there's
Yeah,
other guys there
You can see why he's the winner, though, I think, even there.
yeah.
but a lot of guys, when they're backstage, they'll look at men's physique guys that are bigger than them and think, "Oh, I'm never going to win." It's
Guaranteed.
not.
Well, I
It's not.
mean, look at the pro ranks in the assisted side of things. Obviously, what's the dude that came fourth that you say is massive that does two rows?
I mean, Ryan Terry's not the biggest guy at the Olympia stage by a mile. So
Do you know the guy I'm
he's
trying to
on the field.
remember? What's the guy? PCA Pro. It was obviously Ike, then it was Geraldo, then it was obviously
Oh, Samson.
Builder.
Samson. That was it. That's it.
Samson.
Like
Yeah,
Samson's massive, but he came fourth. Do you know what I mean? And the two guys that beat him ahead of him were obviously smaller in structure.
Like probably what, 40 kilo lighter than him.
at
Yeah.
least 40 kilo, legit. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, if you are new into the sport and you're backstage and you're getting intimidated by other people because they're bigger, don't worry about it. If you've
Worry
especially
never,
when
about what
it's
the muscle looks like on your body.
yeah,
especially when it's a class about aesthetics.
It's
yeah,
all about how it sits on your frame.
and how
That
you
can do you
pose it.
very well.
So yeah, this guy was very dry. Like his vascularity was impressive. Good detail as well here through the rear. You can see.
I can
Um,
see why he won as
yeah,
well, to be fair, 100% in terms of his shape for men's physique.
I would really love to see more videos of the comparison rounds. You know, because I think
The quarters going through, yeah.
Yeah,
I think that is the next thing that PCA needs to start doing. I'd rather them drop the pose down video and replace that with the quarter video.
me too. Yeah, I'd love to see
Yeah,
that.
same actually.
They'd be quite long, but people don't care about that. That'd be good for people to watch back and just see because they'll learn a lot from the posing and how they're moving between shots, how
Considering
PCA move them
that's
around as
what's
well.
judged, isn't it? So
Yeah, they'd learn a lot from that, I
I
think.
mean, even if you just go through three poses or something, just
yeah,
like
yeah,
and
yeah.
then just like give an example. Like,
Right, on to the short class. So Sandeep took the win on this one. So Sandeep, when he turns around to the rear, you'll see probably why he won this class. Like he's got crazy lat striations, like lower lat striations. I'd like to see a little bit better abdominal control, but
yeah,
yeah, here like, that's real
look at
good.
that. Yeah,
Needs to open up that
he
rear
needs
shot.
to open it up though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah,
and
he's
he
just
and
very
he's contracting through his obliques more than he's contracting through his abs.
mm, yeah, I agree. Yeah, his midsection control could be better, but he's very, very dry, very peeled. He's got a good amount of density to his physique as well, which is what I think carried him through to the win. He hit the
Who's
right
the
toe.
who's the second place dude? That
Hold
dude
up.
with the glasses on.
Yeah, he was good as well.
I was gonna
Like,
say, my initial thing is he looks like he needs a little bit more condition, but he looked like he had a good level of muscularity.
I think we've seen him before, and we said the same thing, but he does look, if this is the same guy, he does look tighter now, but yeah, he just,
I
I
don't know,
don't know,
I
man.
don't I prefer him.
I do as well.
I'm not gonna I'm just gonna
I,
say it. I'm watching this now and I think he's better.
I agree.
I'm gonna go with it as well. Like I
But
don't see how
this
this
is
guy's.
why it'd be nice to see the comparison round
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
because there's a reason why he didn't win.
Well, he's one on size and structure, and not probably not one on condition.
But he's not a million miles away in
But he's
condition.
not a minute. But he's not like out of shape though, is he?
He's not
Like,
at all. When he turns to the rear, it was like the other guy had strength. Look, but this guy,
That's and I like his shape from the rear as well.
I
That is
prefer the
wide.
overall shape of it. Yeah, that is what it is for me. Is that I actually think that this guy's got a lot more density. It's in the naturals as well. So like for me, that's a little bit more like
But
yeah, I'm liking.
there's a reason why he didn't win. So yeah,
be interesting to see why.
yeah.
Yeah,
But he's very good. So Manuel, yep,
yeah,
fair
very
play,
nice,
mate.
man.
You look fucking good. That's a wicked look. Don't know who coaches him. Not too sure. Right now on to tool class. Now tool class was another one where I'm going to be honest. I actually preferred second place over first.
Let's look at the first. Do
Okay,
first.
okay, first
Let's
place.
just it's easier that way. So this guy that won, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So he looks great.
he does look really good to be fair, and it would have been close. I just personally prefer the structure of guy in the second.
Definitely some posing improvements for him though, isn't there?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he's not. He could look better if he showed it better.
If he did that in the comparisons, that's not a good
No.
shot.
It's too hunched over. You think you look good because you're tense and everything, but you're just bringing yourself in and making yourself small.
Top line is everything in men's physique. If you've lost that and you've lost your taper.
Yeah. So who's the guy that came second?
Connor came second.
And he's not necessarily the smallest on waist, that guy that won either.
No, that's exactly. And then if you lose your top line on top of it, it's going to make it look even bigger. So
Connor's obviously got a much nicer midsection.
I can see why it was close in a sense, though. Like,
I can
obviously,
see why it's close.
Can I?
but I probably,
Connor just presents a lot more professionally. And the
yeah,
way his physique flows, I think is just nicer to look at.
His midsection is better.
yeah, I would say everything. Yeah,
Maybe
He's lost out on overall size, though, I think. Like the
I
other
was going to
guys
say,
are
like,
wider.
this is where if
Not
we saw
condition, yeah. But
this
then
is where if we saw the
surely
quarters, you'd see
there's
the
a big discrepancy there. If a guy who's in worse condition has won tall, but with more muscle, and then in comparison to the medium, it was the opposite way around.
yeah, very true.
Yeah, it's interesting.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that not the opposite way around judged then? That's why I'm confused because
This is where these types of judging decisions need to be consistent. Do you know what I mean? It's like when we were talking about. It's like when I was talking about the Two Bro show with the figure, and you had like Rebecca smashing figure and coming in huge and beating
Yeah.
more size, but then losing out to the smallest girl on stage. Like,
But
Interesting.
again, it's I just really want to see them next to each other. That's where you can really
yeah,
tell, like, and that's where you can see
Yeah.
from a judge's point of view. Oh, okay,
that's
he's
where
giving them the
probably the
win
judges are
because of that.
going, oh, I'm looking at him more than I'm
Or
looking at
just
him.
take down the pose down video
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
put it there.
but yeah, both those lads looked class in my opinion. Look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I think that's
Decent.
everything then,
That's
right?
done, isn't
That
it?
is. That is. What have we got this week coming up?
Let's have a look. I think we've even got
Do we
fucking
have anything?
right. What are we? 27th. So we're
Sure.
going into
Oh, there
first.
is that. Oh, yeah. There's a Tubro show on Saturday. There's
Yeah,
also
Grand
the
Prix regional
IBFA show that
qualifier.
I'm at.
UKBFF. UKBFF. Fucking hell. Leicester, IBFA, and then UKBFF and WF. So actually, someone was saying to me about WFF.
Is that still
'Cause
going?
apparently, because that was what one of the a woman I was chatting to at a show said. She was like, "What do you think of Pure Elite?" And I was like, "It'll be my last one." And then she was like, "You should check out WFF for clients instead." And I was like, "I've not really heard of it."
WBFF.
No, WFF.
WFF.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
it's an old school fitness modelly thing again, but it's
yeah, but then it's
really
fitness.
fucking expensive.
It really.
Yeah, you
Because
don't.
no
Because
one
that's
does
actually
it.
that's one thing actually I'll say about UKUP. I'm pretty sure when I looked at that, that seemed expensive.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's like 100 quid, but all in, and then you can enter more classes for like 5 quid each or something.
That might be it. I think the initial cost is quite a lot
Right. Yeah, that's right.
compared.
Because I think they include an entry with the membership, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
So I think initially it seems like a lot. That must be what
Yeah.
it is, and that side of things then.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a good guy actually in IBFA where basically it's a little warm-up show, and then he's going for his PCA Pro card at Wales. But
What
I'm
class?
also going to put him in NPC as well. So I don't know if I'm going to get him in the heavyweights in NPC. It's going to be tight. It's
Okay.
going to be tight, but he's looking fucking good. So we'll cover him next week.
See how he
So
does next week.
yeah.
Forward to it.
Best luck to the
Um,
boys.
when have you guys got people on again towards September time, right?
September now.
Yeah, I think my next one
UKBFBA
is
first
about
weekend.
8-ish weeks, and then I seem to have like everybody, like
Right.
just everyone seems to be on stage all at the same time
Yeah. It's
Fun.
for some
We'll
strange
see
reason.
each other a lot at shows then, so that'll be good. Oh, before we round it off, we've got the posing workshop thing that we're running, right?
have indeed.
That's very soon. That is
It
on
is soon. It's in 2 weeks
8th
ish.
of August.
8th of August, not this weekend, the weekend after, which I think has sold out.
Yeah.
All the tickets have gone. So if anyone's watching this that's coming that can't now make it, please let us know because that'll open up a slot for someone else to come along.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's going to be good. I'm looking forward to that. We're going to cover a
If it
lot.
goes well, we'll do some more.
Definitely.
We will. Cool. Right, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yep. Catch you later.